they would tuck Palin away for the remainder of the campaign. Now, that's an interesting comment given our next guest. Let's be joined now by Adam Brinkley. He is the original Palin supporter. As a matter of fact, I understand, Adam, you were one of the first ones to start a website and kind of got the groundswell going for getting Sarah Palin considered as VP, right?
Right. I started my website back in February 2007, so yeah, I've been on this for quite a while.
What would you say to this smart aleck over here that's saying that Sarah Palin needs to be put away and not let her campaign anymore?
I think that's a little silly. I mean, right now, I think she's one of the best things McCain campaign has going. I mean, people say she's getting off message. I think she's finally getting on message. This is the person we wanted on the ticket, and I think the best thing we can do is show Sarah Palin's face as many times as we want right now.
Do you think that she's hurt the ticket at all?
No, I don't think she's hurt the ticket at all. I mean, we talk about these staffers who are saying she might be going rogue. I think they might have hurt it a little bit, but I think Sarah Palin, as you saw at the Republican National Convention and in the last couple of weeks, has done great things for the ticket. So I'm not disappointed in her performance at all. And I think
let me show you some research on this. I'm going to share with you some polls. I think we can put it up. Let's put that poll up if we got it, guys. This is after the RNC convention. Her unfavorables, how people saw her unfavorably, the CNN poll was at 29. Today, her unfavorables are up to 51, and that says to be as high as any vice presidential candidate ever, or at least as long as polls have been conducted like this.
Right. Well, obviously, the opinion isn't the same as right after the RNC. I mean, right after the RNC, we were talking, she was the most popular vice presidential candidate ever. But then we had, obviously, the Couric interview and all these other things that were set up by the Bush people. And I think she's getting back on message now. And I think she'll be
Bush people? Wait, what did you just say?
Well, all the we keep, I've been watching for the last hour and a half, and we're talking about all these, staffers that were brought in, supposedly old Bush staffers, to help run her. And, I don't think they did the campaign much good at all, and I'm happy to see her get back on message and we can get back to where we were right after the RNC.
You think they've sabotaged her?
I don't think they've sabotaged her, but I mean, we're talking about a different kind of candidate now, and we need to run a different type of campaign. You can't run these sorts of tightly controlled campaigns with Sarah Palin or John McCain, for that matter.
How would you have done it? I'm curious. If you were the strategist for the John McCain campaign, how would you have rolled Sarah Palin out differently than the way it's happened?
Well, if I were running the campaign, and I think they did a pretty good job with the actual rollout, but I would have loved to have seen, a lot more, just of what we've been seeing, which is Sarah Palin being Sarah Palin, Palin saying whatever she wants to. I mean, I work at townhall.com, and we're starting to finally see, well, this is the Sarah Palin we like. That's, what the conservatives are saying. This is who we like.
So you're saying that she wasn't managed right. That's interesting. Hey, Adam Brinkley, thanks so much for being with us. I appreciate you coming on and talking to us.
Thanks.
Hey, let's do an Espanol.